Why did God create war? Why does God create murder?
Human rights and gender justice organizations have come together to raise awareness about barriers that stand in the way of accessing safe abortion.
I do not think that inherently just existing gives you worth and value.
Transgender people are crying foul, saying their rights are overlooked.
The most important thing is understanding society we construct.
And the problem is that we're in a culture that has changed. You said things have changed, things are different. What's going on? Who are we? How do we fit together?
It's very touchy to even say, I believe or I don't believe.
The universe had a beginning, which points to the existence of God. The way that the universe is finely tuned for life here on Earth, and the amazing design we see in life itself, all point to the existence of God.
Speaking into the lives of these people and saying, you know what, you are valuable. Even if you don't personally feel like you're valuable, you are valuable. By us being silent, that's encouraging this insignificance of humanity.
I want to ask, where do we get worth from? Where do you get your value from? We often talk about humans having value. Where does that value come from?
But where do our morals come from? How do we determine what is right and wrong? Does the government decide? Does society or culture decide?
I think there is a sense in which C.S. Lewis's words of wisdom still come into play. He said, good philosophy must exist if for no other reason than bad philosophy needs to be answered.
Why are certain books in the Bible and others not? How do we interpret the Bible? How did it come down to us through history? And then how do I get that into my life?
And so we see all these kinds of mankind taking into their own hands the solution to suffering. Well, all of these answers resurface in our modern culture.
I mean, even thinking about how people are created, they're created with the desire for that. They know that they look around and they say, this is not how it should be.
Yes.
But Christians have an answer.
Yes.
How good we are at giving that answer depends. But I think having now a conversation in which answers that are helpful are invited and welcomed, I think Christians would be silly to miss that opportunity.